In a world full of noise, silence is the one thing that screams louder than words. Today, I'm going to share with you 4 key strategies to unlock the power of silence and how it can help you win without ever raising your voice. But before I continue, take a second to like and subscribe to this channel, where we bring you powerful videos designed to enrich your mind, build your resilience, and give you that mental advantage in a loud and chaotic world. Now I want you to pay close attention to this video, because what you're about to hear can shift the way you handle conflict, protect your peace, and reclaim your power. Let's dive right in. Have you ever been in a situation where you were mocked, mistreated, or deliberately provoked? Someone spread a lie about you, put you down, tried to get a reaction out of you in front of others, and you stood there, your blood boiling, but you didn't say a word. Not because you didn't have anything to say, but because deep down, something told you, this doesn't deserve my energy. That moment was strength. And in this video, you're going to discover how to turn those moments of silence into the greatest victories of your life. Why silence feels so hard, but matters so much. Silence can be uncomfortable because it demands presence. In our world, noise is a drug. We scroll to avoid, talk to distract, react to feel in control. But the truth? Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom. Neuroscience supports this. Studies show that silence activates the brain's default mode network, giving space for reflection, clarity, and healing. Silence isn't about shutting down. It's about tuning in to what really matters. According to Robert Greene, always say less than necessary. When you speak less, your words carry more weight. Silence reveals who's really in control, the person who reacts or the one who doesn't need to. Imagine someone yells at you, accuses you, publicly embarrasses you. You want to defend yourself, set the record straight, but you pause. You say, nothing. While this is rather an uncommon response, it's yet powerful. You just tapped into one of the most disarming human responses: unexpected silence. According to George Bernard Shaw, silence is argument carried on by other means. It's what psychologists call pattern interruption. You disrupt their script, their control, their power. They expected noise. You gave them stillness. And that stillness, it's heavy. It echoes. It haunts. Leonardo da Vinci said, "Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence." This doesn't mean you never speak. It means you choose when to speak and when to let silence say it all. Sometimes silence isn't avoidance. It's a boundary. Someone constantly crosses your lines, plays mind games, or uses words to manipulate. Eventually, words aren't enough, and that's when silence becomes powerful. Sometimes silence in a relationship says more than words ever could. The silent treatment used out of immaturity is toxic, but silence used as self-respect? That's transformative. Silence is the language of love when words are not enough. Not every situation needs closure. Sometimes, walking away silently is the closure. Truly powerful people know this. Silence is more powerful than proving a point. Whether you're leading a team or managing a crisis, those who stay calm in chaos command respect. Silence signals, I'm not here to react, I'm here to decide. Think about it. Who do you trust more? The person who rushes to defend themselves, or the one who speaks less, but moves with certainty? According to Cicero, silence is one of the great arts of conversation. True leaders speak when it's necessary, not just when it's noisy. Let's look at someone who modeled silent strength, Michelle Obama. During her husband's presidency, she endured brutal attacks about her appearance, her character, even her love for her country. But she didn't engage in mudslinging. She chose presence over pettiness, grace over gossip, silence over shouting matches. In her memoir, Becoming, she reflected, "When they go low, we go high." That wasn't just a slogan. It was silence speaking volumes. She didn't need to prove herself. She became proof. Now, let's make this practical. Here's how you can begin winning with silence. Not just once in a while, but as a daily mindset and habit. 1. Pause before reacting. When emotions run high, silence gives you room to breathe. Before you send that text, reply to that insult, or storm into that argument, pause. Take 5 seconds. Breathe. Ask yourself, is this about my peace or just my pride? That tiny moment of restraint can save you hours, or even years, of regret. Silence gives you the upper hand because you're no longer reacting. You're responding with intention. You don't owe everyone a reaction. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is nothing. 2. Let silence filter people. Here's a truth you won't hear often. Your silence will make some people very uncomfortable, and that's a good thing. Why? Because people who need constant validation, drama, or control won't know how to handle your peace. Let that silence do its job. It will reveal who respects your space and who only wanted access to your energy. If someone walks away because you stopped talking, they were only listening for the noise, not the message. Those who can't handle your silence were never meant to be part of your peace. 3. Use silence to listen. Silence isn't just about shutting out the world. It's about tuning inward, not just listening to others, but to yourself. What are your thoughts telling you when everything else goes quiet? What dreams, desires, or red flags have you been drowning in noise? An ancient philosopher once said, "Silence is the language of the heart." And according to the 13th century poet, Rumi, silence is the language of God. In silence, clarity is born. It's where you hear what chaos can't say. It's where your intuition gets louder, where your truth finds its voice. And sometimes, that's all you needed. 4. Use silence to disconnect from noise. We live in a world that never stops talking. Your phone, your feed, the opinions of people who don't even know you. It's endless. But here's the thing. Not all noise is sound. Some noise is mental, emotional, spiritual. You must create space for your mind to breathe, log off, mute the distractions, gossip, drama, endless scrolling. It drains you before you even realize it. You weren't created to consume chaos. You were created to command peace. Use silence as a reset button. Even 10 minutes a day in stillness can restore your energy, sharpen your thinking, and center your soul. Your greatest weapon may be your quiet. Let the world run on noise. Let others fight for the last word. You fight for your peace, because silence is a source of great strength. So the next time someone tries to pull you into chaos, don't argue, don't react, just rise quietly, and that's how you win.